everything's perfectly all right now. We're fine. We're all fine here now. Thank you. How are you?
Everything is fine here on Detention Block AA23, a Star Wars podcast. I'm Mike, joined by Dustin, here to talk Star Wars with all you fans out there. Just get the business elements out of the way really quick. If you're watching this right now, hit that subscribe button, like this video, comment on it, rate, review, all the above. We greatly appreciate any little thing that you can do for us to help get our name out there amongst all the other Star Wars channels and podcasts. Chats are up and running. Drop us your thoughts. So we're jumping on here really quick. We were talking just yesterday and we were mentioning that there wasn't much going on and much to talk about. Little did we know there was actually another trailer that existed that we could have actually just reacted to yesterday. But we didn't know about it. So we wanted to jump on and give our live reaction to it. I haven't seen it. You haven't seen it yet either. Have you, Dustin?
Mm-hmm.
So
I fasted.
You fasted?
Yeah, I Star Wars fasted.
I mean, the first trailer was great, so I'm already excited about it. Hoping the second trailer has a little bit better of a music selection. I don't know if I feel like a rock song is really the best choice for a Star Wars trailer, but
And this is the last one, right? Like, I think this is the last one, and then
they'll have like little teaser ones probably, or something on TV, cut down for TV. But usually there's two main trailers that gets released. This one's 2 minutes and 22 seconds long, so I would think it's with the end and beginning content, so it's probably like 2 minutes and 15 seconds. So but I will go ahead and just get it up and ready for us. As a reminder, I do the actual sharing of the trailer from my iPad, so I'm sharing my screen and just getting that ready. But we'll go through it a first time and just kind of watch, and then we'll quickly discuss it and then play.
Oh God, why is Pornhub up?
Well, we were talking about this yesterday.
Married with kids, I get it.
Just kidding. There was no such thing. Anything you want to speak to about it before we start, or want to see out of it?
Let's just fucking do it, raw dog.
Raw dog. Here we go. I'll do it. I'll start it in. Well, give me a thumbs up when I start, just to make sure that you have the audio for it. So we'll go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, no.
Emergency broadcast. If you can hear me.
We are not who we were when we started.
Imperial ships are already landing.
We need to speak out. We need to stand up.
Is there no one who can help us?
We need a pilot. A soldier.
Everything I did for the rebellion.
Revolutionary movements are spontaneously happening all over the galaxy. How those come together is the stuff of our story.
Oh, so it's not even a trailer.
If season 1 laid the track, then season 2 is the juggernaut.
The Empire cannot win.
Well, they haven't won yet.
We're building a real army.
The rebellion's everywhere now.
Galaxy of opportunities.
The insurgents have weapons at this point.
We're counting on it.
These 12 episodes are going to take us over the next 4 years into Rogue One. The complexity of the show, the possibilities of the show. It has to be all in.
Nobody's allowed in here.
You're thinking like a thief.
I'm thinking like a soldier.
Think like a leader.
The size and scale of this production is unparalleled. The sets and the costumes are breathtaking.
Everyone does the homework. Everyone takes the time, and you can tell.
Proceed.
This is it. This is what you live for.
It's human. It's incredibly truthful. and it just happens to be in a galaxy far, far away.
It's the urgency of the situation. Not palpable. Lock it down!
If we do not stand together, we will be crushed.
This is the end. Have no expectations.
All right. What did you think?
Was that a Wampa in the trailer? Did you see that?
The big white creature thing? I don't think it was
Yeah.
but if you remember from, I think it's Rogue One, it's kind of like a Wampa-esque creature, but it's not quite as big and it's not as violent as a Wampa, but very, well, kind of
I
similar.
went big and I went violent. God damn it.
Well, maybe it is. Maybe it is big and violent. I mean, heck, that was pretty hilarious seeing that stormtrooper get like sideswiped.
Yeah. Yeah.
A little
Just-
smack.
hopefully that was K2SO.
I sure hope
Just-
so.
I hope in the actual episode he goes bye-bye. Like
Has some kind of one-liner before doing
'cause
it.
that's Alan Tudyk, isn't it? Who
Yes.
voices yes. He is
Is it Tudyk or Turdyk? Either.
Tudyk. I think it's Tudyk. He's
Okay.
incredible in everything he does.
He's hilarious too.
Yeah. So I absolutely loved it. I don't necessarily like the actors like giving their inputs on their own characters. I just found that weird. I just
Yeah.
like
Would you classify that as a trailer, or is that kind of
No.
like a
no. That's more like behind the scenes.
Yeah. But they kind
Yeah.
of like made it a trailer too.
Well, so that's a good point. I think they combined because there's a lot of new footage in
Yeah.
that.
It was mostly new footage, I feel like.
Yeah, so it's like it's like a hybrid of
Yeah.
trailer and behind the scenes. I just don't care about that. Like, okay, I'm sure there are plenty of people that are watching or listening that love the behind the scenes and like how the sausage is made. I could care less, or couldn't care less. I think is the right way to say that.
I understand what you mean.
But I just give me the footage. Give me the trailer.
Yeah.
It was excellent, by the way. Like a lot of stuff going on. You could feel like the intensity,
Mhm.
you can feel like
High stakes for sure.
you can feel like the Empire closing in, right? Were there some scenes on Lothal? Is that what the planey kind of
The Iowa looking.
Yeah.
It might be. I don't know. It could be Lethal, but maybe it's a whole new different planet. But yeah, I mean, Lethal is definitely plains and open fields, so it could be. The thing I noticed is those stormtroopers that look like special service or secret service type,
hmm
the ones not wearing the helmets. I'm very interested to see who those guys are. And like, do they actually hit targets instead of stormtroopers?
Yeah. Well,
They probably can because they're not wearing the helmets that like literally blind them and can't see out of them.
yeah, you ever see like the overlay where they're like, no wonder
Yep.
the stormtroopers couldn't hit shit.
They can't see anything. When I have helmets, I put the helmets on and I can't see a damn thing. So
Yeah.
Yeah, the soundtrack, a lot better choice in my opinion, because it added to that like intensity feeling that you were talking to. I love how expansive and large everything looks.
Which was mentioned in the behind the scenes, right?
Yeah.
With the actress that plays Mon Mothma, right? She's
Yeah.
like,
The sets were
Yeah.
huge, the size of stadiums almost. Because that's something that I think we haven't been getting in like Obi-Wan Kenobi and Acolyte. Everything always seemed really condensed and, like on a set type of a thing. This looks like it feels like Star Wars and huge. Definitely can see where all this money is, being put into. The ships look great. Again, I think back to Obi-Wan Kenobi when you see that little like air speeder and it looks so bad in the digital effects or the CGI. Here it looks real. It looks like it's an actual vehicle in the air. seems like there's going to be a lot of action in this show. Yeah, and I think there's going to be some surprises along the way. Not necessarily cameos, but just some either twists or surprises that we aren't expecting, and it's going to happen. Again, just going back to that stormtrooper getting smacked off, it just reminds me of like playing Jedi Fallen Order or Jedi Survivor. Just like force pushing like stormtroopers.
Oh yeah.
It's the best way to go about just killing those stormtroopers. Just force push them off the ledge. And then it almost was like the Wilhelm scream, but maybe it wasn't. I couldn't tell. But it would be a perfect spot for a Wilhelm scream if it wasn't. So I will play it one more time, and then we will give final thoughts and wrap it up. You ready?
Do it.
And this time, feel free to like speak through while we're watching it.
Emergency broadcast. If you can hear me.
Coruscant, that looks
We're not who we were when we started.
Imperial ships are already
uprising.
landing.
We need to speak out. We need to stand up.
Is there no one who can help us?
We need a pilot. A soldier.
Everything
It's like
I
a
did,
World War II rifle. Or
I did for the rebellion.
Yavin, that's definitely
Revolutionary
Yavin.
movements are spontaneously
Iowa.
happening all over the galaxy. How those come together is the stuff of our story.
Jackson, Wyoming.
If season 1 laid
Doesn't
the
that seem
track,
like the
then
planet
season 2
that,
is the Juggernaut.
I've seen that planet before, I feel like.
Win.
Well, they haven't won
Which planet?
yet.
That's an
We're building
interceptor.
a real army.
The rebellion's everywhere now.
Galaxy of opportunities.
The insurgents have weapons at this point.
We're counting
That's
on
pretty
it.
sweet.
These 12 episodes are
That's
going
an
to take us
interesting
over the
ship.
next 4 years
Gatling
into
gun.
Rogue One.
Don't
The
have it.
complexity of the show, the possibilities of the
K2s.
show. It has to be all in.
Nobody's allowed in here.
You're thinking like a thief.
I'm thinking like a soldier.
Think like a leader.
The size and scale of this production is unparalleled. The sets and the costumes are breathtaking.
Everyone does the homework. Everyone takes the time, and you can tell.
Proceed.
This is it. This is what you live for.
It's
Yeah, I think
human.
this is where
It's
tying more
incredibly
into Rogue
truthful.
One.
And it just happens to be in a galaxy far, far away.
It's the urgency of the situation.
That's awesome.
Palpable.
Lock it down!
If we do not stand together,
Love the klaxon.
we will be crushed.
This is the end. Have no expectations.
Senate. Yeah, pretty sweet, Jubs.
Swing.
Schwang. Yeah, I can't wait. Well, it makes me feel like there might be another trailer then if this is like hybrid one. So, what were you asking? What planet?
Oh, trying to think. I think we've seen that planet before.
Which one were you referring to?
Oh man.
I mean, which scene?
The one with the water. Like someone got caught during.
Right here?
No. Keep going. Keep going. Way back. It's like halfway through. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Too far? Or?
No. Keep going. It's like early.
Okay.
Yeah, this planet. I just remember someone
Oh.
getting caught by the water.
Yeah, when Cassian got caught, when he's
Oh yeah.
when they're
yeah.
where you first see the K2SO.
Yes.
Yeah, that probably is it. I would imagine. I would have to imagine so.
Because he was hiding out there and he was like walking along like one of those.
It was a very tropical scene. I mean, it's hard to tell because we're so far up from the actual beach. So maybe there are like palm trees and everything.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
God,
yeah,
I can't believe I forgot about that. But yeah,
I
I was also thinking maybe you're correct. It was Andor season 1, but I guess I was thinking also Solo too. But it's not Solo. It's just like some of the scenery in that movie.
sure. Yeah. And then is it Aldani? Is that his home world or whatever? I'm trying to remember. Because
Yeah.
that has to be where this uprising is again, right? He's on that home planet.
Yeah. His home planet
That'd be
where
my
his mom
guess.
died.
Yeah. Yeah, the Secret Service. I am super interested. But any final thoughts? I know we want to wrap up pretty quickly, but
Yeah, I mean, this just looks like breath of fresh air. Ooh,
yeah, someone's getting free advertisement here.
new stormtrooper.
Let me stop broadcasting. There we go. Yeah, I'm stoked for it. It can't come soon.
I'm excited. This
Can't
looks
come
great.
soon enough.
Yeah,
April.
that's what she
5th
said.
April. It'll be here soon. It'll be here soon. And again, 4 weeks of like a feature film length worth of content. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Are you on board with watching it, day of, and then the next day?
Oh,
is
yeah.
when it's just going to be way too hard to watch it and then talk about it because it's going to take 2 hours probably to watch the episodes.
Yeah.
But yeah. Can't wait for it. So I will just speak to our social media handles really quick. So you can find us on Twitter at DetBlockAA23pod.
Yeah, we got
Instagram-
like 12 million followers already. So
Hey,
just
yeah.
join the pack.
Yeah. Don't join when it's a trend, be OG. You want to be an OG fan. And the fans or the subs are starting to increase and we're getting closer and closer to our 200 prize mark. So hit that subscribe button, like, download, rate, review, all of it.
So Mudge is going to give away a hand job in his stormtrooper outfit.
You get the choice if the stormtrooper outfit's on or off.
Or Vader, yeah.
Well, I
Or
mean,
Vader.
the helmet, because I can't necessarily see with the helmet on.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, check out our social media handles, reach out to us, and we're looking forward to the Andor show and then talking to you guys next week for maybe Luke, or we'll see what other news is released at that point. Trying to tone down on the Kathleen Kennedy stuff. We've talked about her quite a bit lately. So, all right. Well, have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your evening. And we'll talk to you guys next time. As always, may the force be with you.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for calling. This is Han Solo, and I'm going to be keeping you company for the next few hours right here on the Midnight Shift. Something's